Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole. Today's video is going to be one of those videos that's kind of, Sephora VIB sale recommendations. I wanted to do one of these in spite of all of our feelings, our many feelings towards Sephora lately. I still wanted to film one of these. In the last sale, I did a skincare recommendations video, and I just kind of feel like that's a topic where I've tried so many products. So I do have a lot of thoughts when it comes to skincare, but you know me, I can't just, make a simple, straightforward video. I can't do it. I'm incapable. So what I'm going to do in this video is talk about what I think are the most game-changing products that you can purchase at Sephora, and coincidentally, when I think you can get a better deal on it elsewhere, I will tell you. As a side note, I should probably get this out of the way. The lack of makeup today isn't really anything super intentional. It's just that I'm sick. I spent several days in a great deal of denial over this. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if other people do this. But yeah, I was like, no, it's fine. I may be blowing my nose every 2 minutes, but it's just because I enjoy it, okay? Yeah, you hear the cold in my throat, right? Can you believe I was in denial about that? And good news for you, if you enjoy this channel, you get a couple extra videos, and bad news, I'm gonna sound like this. You win some, you lose some. But let's go ahead and jump into my top game-changing products. I hate that word, but I really do think it applies in certain instances. That's why I'm using it today. So number one is makeup remover. Real talk about this for a minute. If you are still using makeup wipes to remove your makeup, I am so sorry. That sounded super condescending, didn't it? We stan a condescending queen, said no one ever. But it honestly pains me that so many people do this when there are so many better makeup removers on the market. At the very least, may I please recommend to you Lancome's by Facile. This is a liquid makeup remover, so you're gonna use this on your lashes or anywhere you have heavy makeup. It's one of those biphase formulas, but it really and truly works. That said, there is something better than even this. Cleansing balms. You guys, cleansing balms are so effective. They're gentle on the skin. This is, in my opinion, the way to go for makeup removal. Now that said, we have kind of a couple things to say here. My story with cleansing balms is I really only used that Lancome by Facile up until I tried the Emma Hardy Amazing Face Moringa Cleansing Balm. A little bit of a broken record on that if you know this channel. The reason I fell in love with that so much is that it's a true joy to use. After you put on all this makeup, which takes hours, might I add, at the end of the day, the last thing you want to do is take it off. Or at least that was my story before that balm, because that balm is just so enjoyable to use that I would look forward to it. Unfortunately, Sephora does not carry that one, so I brought out the Eve Lom cleanser, which I might even like this more. I'm still really on the fence. I do have a video comparing 4 different balms if you're interested. And what I'm gonna say is you can buy any of those and get an effective makeup removal, but pick the one that's going to appeal to you the most, the one that you are going to use, therefore get your money's worth. But there is something missing from that video, and that's the whole ritual of using this cleanser. It really is a ritual. There's directions, a little pamphlet that comes with it explaining how to do it, and it is a true joy to do. Yeah, it might actually beat out my Emma Hardy. We'll see which one I purchase next because this one was sent to me. But it is incredible. Again, anything from the Clinique all the way up to this in terms of prices, I don't care what you buy, but I'm promising you it will be so much better for your skin and the environment than using makeup removing wipes. Number 2, chemical exfoliation. Hear me out here. If you are still using physical exfoliants like walnut scrubs, it will change your life to switch over to a chemical exfoliant. Listen, I'm just telling you now, thank me later. I accept thank you cards sent to Alice30330. Had to go there, didn't you? I'm not kidding you. Chemical exfoliation is where it's at. I know some people can get away with physical exfoliation, and that's awesome. But for me, chemical exfoliation is a game changer. Now that said, and we really need to have this talk, please do not overdo chemical exfoliation because you will hurt your skin. You can have too much of a good thing. I pulled out 5 different chemical exfoliators, and I'm going to tell you this. I would never, ever use all 5 of these together. A maximum of 1 per day is my new rule, and my skin has been doing a lot better since I realized, oh, that's probably what I should do. Here's some gentle options for you. We have the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Spot Toner. This is a simple toner that contains your AHAs. We have the Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. I talked about this in my last Sephora video, but they've actually divided up their system here. The cleansing powder is a standard cleanser that you can use every day, whereas the treatment enzyme peeling mask is something that you will want to use less frequently because it is more powerful. If you want a serum, once again, the TLC Framboos Night Serum from Drunk Elephant is fantastic. And then this peel, you know what's funny about this peel? This is the #1 result you get if you search skincare on Sephora. I would know because I searched it today. I said it a long time ago and I will say it again. This right here is the most high impact product in my entire collection. It is a game changer. They have different strengths if this extra strength is too much for you, but it is an incredible product. #3 biggest game changer, oils. Oils are incredible regardless of your skin type. If you still believe the very outdated myth that you should never use oils on oily skin, I'm here to tell you oils do not break you out. They do not cause excess oil production. They are merely an occlusive on the skin. I'm actually pretty sure that The Ordinary is excluded from the 20% off sale, which is a bummer, but The Ordinary's 100% plant-derived squalane is $8, and it is $8 well spent. Even if you can't get a discount on it, it is amazing. I'm going to give you a spoiler for an upcoming video. I'm about to rave about the squalane. Now, I do want to give another option, and that is going to be Juno. I feel a smidge guilty including this in a Sephora sale video because Hello Ava did send this to me, and also if you sign up with Hello Ava you can get 30% off your order, so that's obviously better than the sale if this is something you're interested in. But yeah, it's actually an incredible oil. It officially has become my favorite Sunday Riley product, and I love the fact that it comes in a 0.5 ounce size because it's going to take you forever to go through this. Related to that, #4 is primer. Primer is an incredibly misunderstood category, and if you know this channel, you know that I love primer. Now here's the thing. I would say that primer is to day what oil is to night. You know, oil is a wonderful last step in your skincare routine before you go to bed, and primer is a great step in your skincare routine before you face the day, whether you wear foundation or not. This is the primer that I am currently wearing. Like I said in the intro, I'm not wearing makeup today, but I've started wearing primer even on the days where I don't wear foundation because basically it's an extra layer of hydration for my skin plus occlusives to lock everything in. You know, that's the point of the silicones in a primer, to, you know, create this barrier between your skin and foundation if you're wearing foundation, but again, you also get occlusive benefits by doing that. I'm going to mention the hats off to Banana's pre-makeup skincare set because I am so happy that I bought this. This is incredible. It contains one of my favorite eye creams in the whole world, and a hat, and a hat. I will tell you though, if you're interested in either one of these, especially if you don't have 20% off in this sale, you can go on the Ole Henriksen website direct. I have a referral that you can click in the description box for $15 off your $30 order. And honestly, that's better than the Sephora sale. #5, the word that I have a real tendency to add a southern accent to. Essence. Nope. Essence. So like I said, this video is about real talk, which is why I want to say, I think if you have normal skin, if you don't really have a lot of skincare issues or concerns, you probably don't need an essence. Also, I hate you just a little. Because meanwhile, for those of us that do have very difficult skin, it is hard to, figure out how to get everything you need into your routine. For example, I've got dry skin with acne. That is a tough skin type. I have to constantly balance anti-acne ingredients, which are very drying, with, ingredients meant to increase my hydration, which sometimes correlate with breakouts. It's not a fun game. But that absolutely is why I've fallen in love with Essence. So what an Essence will do is it will give you, in general, they give you extra hydration plus additional benefits. Two others that I've spoken about a lot on this channel would be, let's see, why am I blanking on the name of it? The COSRX Snail Mucin. Wonderful, wonderful essence, very sticky. That's the only con with that. I mean, it's not sticky, it's slimy. It's snail mucin. It's snail mucin. The Eve Lom one is also beautiful. It's almost $100, but it is a wonderful anti-aging essence. This one right here, this was sent to me by Fresh. This is the Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. It's probably not surprising that I love this because anything with kombucha is going to include probiotics. I had some real inflamed acne this past week. You guys may have seen it in my video where I was putting makeup on. It was really, really bad. This was so soothing on it. It's already minimized the acne massively, and this was the only change that I made. Wonderful product. This is $68, but y'all know I like this. Fresh is so good about having these smaller sizes. If you're just not sure if you need an essence in your routine, you can get the small 1.6 ounce size for $32. Really great, wonderful products. Another one for challenging skin types is sheet masks. I did a lot of thinking about what my absolute favorite sheet masks would be, and I'm gonna actually go with the Dr. Jart sheet mask. This one is the Ceramidin from the Ceramidin line. These are incredible if you have dry skin, and the reason that sheet masks make such a difference is that they lock in that moisture. You have this physical barrier preventing those ingredients from being evaporated into the atmosphere. They're being forced into your skin, and the results are incredible. However, I don't believe you need to overspend here. These are $6 each, and I think they are incredibly effective. And then my last recommendation in the challenging skin types, number 7 is going to be probiotics. Now, I have been trying a lot of probiotic skincare, as you may know if you follow this channel, and what I'm ultimately going to say is that what benefited me the most was a dietary supplement. I have a whole video talking all about this. At this point, how many times have I talked about this product? This has really been the turning point for my skin, so that now I very rarely get severe breakouts. One thing I do want to mention with this is $40, but I do have a coupon code if you want to go through the Hum site that you can, it turns out, combine with Hum 10 and actually get $20 off your first order. So, initially Hum had sent me this, and I have since gone on to buy a ton of their products myself. So I now know how that system works very well. Basically, once you purchase through the Hum site, you are part of a kind of subscription plan. You get your choice here if you want to commit or not. I wish that I had known it in advance because I don't think everybody loves that model, but I'm going to say if you are consistent with your supplements, it actually makes a world of sense, and I've actually been really enjoying it. I just want to make sure you know. Full transparency here. I've honestly just kind of been stumped since I tried this in the sense of why didn't I do this sooner? I've said this a lot of times at this point. I guess I just didn't realize how much it would help me. Now, again, like I've said many times, I don't know how this is going to be for everybody. My type of acne is specific, as most of ours is. But boy, am I glad I tried this. If you want to go with the probiotic skincare route, first off, please let me clarify something I said in my Tula skincare review. So basically, you are probably not going to be buying living probiotics in your skincare. It doesn't make a lot of logical sense because all skincare that is sold, at least in the United States, has to have preservatives, which what do preservatives do? Be real hard for a living bacteria to survive in there. But that said, you do still get benefits from non-living bacteria. So if you want to go that route, at least some amount of skincare enthusiasts have got to be rolling their eyes every time I talk about this, which has now been a lot. But have you tried it? Because it's actually phenomenal. Who knew Too Faced was going to come out with a $39 serum that is this good? This is the Hangover Good In Bed Ultra Replenishing Hydrating Serum with hyaluronic acid, coconut water, dragon fruit, vitamin B5, and guess what else? Probiotics. My number 8 game changer, and maybe this should even be listed higher because this is really important. Wait, hold on. Let me kick into my commercial mode. Wait, just so we're clear, nothing about this video is sponsored. I just want to do this. Let me live my moment. Do you suck at wearing sunscreen? Is it because your sunscreen makes you look pasty? Then try Drunk Elephant's Debronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. A little tiny drop will make your sunscreen look beautiful. We had to do that just because I'm tired of saying the exact same line about this. But yeah, if you use a mineral sunscreen and it's leaving a white cast, you need so stinking little of this for it to make your sunscreen actually look beautiful. Number 9, and this is something I'm buying in this sale, the Kopari Lip Love Lip Gloss. Listen up. This thing is $13. This is not only the best lip gloss that I've ever tried, it's $13 for 0.35 ounces. See ya, Bite Beauty. The reason I wanted to throw this in this video is I don't know if everybody, really thinks about your lips when you're thinking about skincare, but they're kind of front and center. I love it so much. Kopari's all over the place with their pricing though. Some products are ridiculously expensive, and then they've got this. I can't make sense of them. Number 10, we're gonna talk about tools. But I might kind of take a little bit of a motherly figure approach in talking about this, because true story, tools are only as effective as the person using them. If you think you are going to drop $140 on a skincare tool and it's going to make your skin look better, you're mistaken. You're going to have to use that tool. Now that said, if it's something that motivates you to use your skincare, even if it's just because you did drop $140, maybe now you're like, oh yeah, let me make sure I'm actually washing my face at night instead of just using a makeup wipe, then hey, totally worth it. But if it's going to be something that just sits in your bathroom and you don't use it, then you just threw $140 into the trash. And most importantly, when we're talking about products like the Foreo and the Clarisonic, it is really important to remember that what they're doing is, it's nice. It's nice. I like my Foreo. I really do. But do you absolutely need it? No, you don't. I got a similar story with my Rose Quartz facial roller. I love this thing. I really do. I feel more motivated to, be excited about my skincare routine at night. But is it really a game changer? No, but I could use it in a game-changing way if it's something that motivates me to spend a little extra time, massaging all the product in. I enjoy using it. Yes. Is it a game changer? Again, only as much as you use it. So that is everything I have for this video. If you found it helpful, please make sure to give it a like. Hopefully my next video I will not be quite so under the weather. Thank you for watching this one, and I will see you guys next time.